So what is up, you guys? I know I have been gone. I did first video 6 months ago and haven't done anything since. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell you why I have been gone this for 6 months after. One, school has taken a toll on me doing videos. So your girl had, I'm trying to put school first, and now that I'm not in school anymore, like the semester has been over with, I can focus on this. Number two, again, just imagine being in this whole pandemic, stuck in your house for a year, and like being surrounded by the same people, the same faces have you been seeing this past year. You cannot escape from. Oh, shit. You cannot escape from. That one doesn't really not that much of an excuse, but yeah, but this whole pandemic has taken a toll on me, like with me, my mental health, my time and energy. I just do not have peace when it comes to trying to make videos. Okay. Another reason is that I do not see. I feel like I can do videos like every once in a while, but I do not see myself doing it full time. Do I want my channel to grow? Yes, I do. But at the same time, this girl got a whole other life that I need to do, and plus, like I'm still freshly new. Like it's slowly growing, and honestly, I do not have a. I'll try to post as much as I can, and also and another thing, I'm trying to figure out like some type of ideas. I'm not trying to be that basic typical YouTuber who be doing basic ass stuff that people have already seen so much. So yeah, like I've come up with ideas. Like for one, I wanted to do a reaction video to to problematic TikTokers. I actually wanted to do one on a certain person that you probably must have heard of, but there has been some type of complications to that. But I have resolved that, and you'll probably get that one very soon. And another thing, this is like the first half of the video. This is just pretty much like a life update. The second half will probably be a get ready with me video / story time video. So as much as this first half, you'll probably see the second half, like it's like probably late at night. So yeah. So let me cut this off, and you'll go to the second half. Okay. So it's the next day. It's not the next day. It's like 2 to 3 days later. Sorry. Yeah, I did not do a get ready with me, so this is going to be like a full story time. Another sorry. I am horrible Sorry again. Really sorry. Alright. Like I said in the first half of the video that I'm going to be making more videos for you guys. I just need more creative ideas in my head. So I'm getting prepared for that, and you should be prepared because it might come soon. Okay. So by this title, this is gonna be another story time. So let's get right on to it. So I got this started in 5th grade. I'm minding my business and reading. The teacher is teaching the lesson. And I'm a pretty good student. With A's and B's, sometimes B's, sometimes C's. I'm a good student, but I would say I'm pretty average in education. Okay, please don't judge me. So, like I said, I'm paying attention, and then all of a sudden I hear someone say, "Ew." I brush it off at first, and I hear it again, still trying to brush it off, and again the 3rd time, and I look to my left, and this girl, and here's the girl right next to me. I want to call this girl Shorty, because this girl was like a little shorter than me, and she doesn't deserve a name. Okay. I see Shorty. I'm looking dead at Shorty, and she looking dead right at me. She looking dead in my eyes, and I'm just like, what the? Just like, bitch, what the fuck did I even do to you?
What did I do?
She still. Then it just went more to just saying ill. She's just calling me a crybaby and shit. I'm literally sitting here doing nothing but trying to pay attention to what the teacher is teaching us. And honestly, it got to a point where I just got irritated. I started raising my hand once the teacher was finished with the lesson. She came over, and I told her that Shorty is getting on my nerves. And she moved, and the teacher moved Shorty to a different seat. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but boy, was I wrong. She still keeps on continuing. Basically through the entire 5th grade year, this girl still keeps on messing with me. For what? I feel like she just keep picking at me, trying to poking the bear, trying to get my reaction and shit. And I do my usual, I try, she's getting on my nerves, get the teacher, come help me. And honestly, I'm pretty sure after that little quarrel, yeah, sorry. I thought that it would have been the end of it, but it just turned into a whole beef, and it just escalated to the point where everybody in our class noticed. Everyone noticed, even the teachers noticed. Even the teachers noticed that how we do not get along. How we don't like each other. And I'm sorry. I'm just like, man, I'm looking back at this. This is making me so pissed off. Like, so yeah, the teachers also started to notice, and they do not want us near each other. Like, I be on one side of the classroom, and Shorty be on the other side of the classroom. So like it'd be all good for there. She's not gonna bother me. She ain't gonna bother her. I ain't gonna bother her. But she will still tries to find some way to get some type of attention towards me. Like, I don't know. Like, I remember one time in math class, I was one of those people who actually got a good grade on the math test. Correction. She was doing the pettiest shit. You know how like your brother and sister, your siblings or whatever, be doing the pettiest stuff just to get under your skin. That's what she was doing. I'm not trying to brag, but like I felt good. Like we were all applauding and shit. I need to stop cursing. Like we were all applauding, and then all of a sudden, like the teacher, our math teacher, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Miss D. Yeah, Miss D just yelled out of nowhere, and my face was just like, I'm confused. Like like she started yelling at someone, and I turn around, like she's yelling at Shorty. I'm just like, like I said, I don't know what this girl's deal was. Like apparently when my name came up, like being one of those people who actually got a good grade on their tests, all of a sudden this like little Shorty feels some type of way. And I'm there's probably other little altercations that we have, like throughout fifth grade, but that it this followed me to middle school. This followed me into middle school. He has followed us, has followed me into middle school. Back at this now. This shit, this whole situation just made me so mad. And I'll tell you why at the end. Like I said, this our little beef has followed us to middle school. The moment we started sixth grade. And like I said, like everyone in our class started to notice, even the teachers knew that we did not like each other. So it's the same old. I be on one side of the classroom, and she be on the other side, so that way we won't have to interact with each other. Like I know what you're thinking. Y'all did not fight. Why didn't you fight her? I'm going to get to that. Like, I'm going to get to that later on. The only reason I did not fight, because I do not want to get in trouble. I do not want to get suspended. I'm trying to be the good person that I am. But I got into a fight one time in middle school with a guy. That is a whole different story. And I got suspended for 2 days. And let's just say suspension is not, it's not fun for me. It's really boring. It is really boring, and I absolutely hate it. And after that, I just didn't. After that whole situation, I did not want to get suspended ever again. Like, but back to Shorty. Again, we will have like these types of beggars here and there, and again, people in our class notice, like, and I'm gonna say this: it's not me who be starting this stuff. It's her. It's always Shorty, always trying to come at me. Like there was another situation where we both have art together, sadly, and we both were sitting in the same group together. My friend Karima was also sitting there. Like, I was sitting Virgo. She was sitting like right here next to me, like horizontally. Like, I don't know how to put this. She was like sitting like aside from me, and Shorty was right next to her. Again, I honestly forgot what escalated, but we would just start going at each other, argument so loud to everybody in the class can hear us. They basically trying to apologize at each other, and the teacher like took us out, trying to talk to each other. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say to this chick. And I'm pretty sure she ain't got nothing to say to me. And she still continues. She still continues to come at me. I'll tell you this. Like, I'm gonna say this. Middle school was not the best for me. Middle school was pretty much hell. Besides from Shorty, middle school was pretty much hell. Cause her and a whole bunch of other girls kept making fun of me. Like, and a side note, I was pretty much a tomboy in middle school. I'm still a tomboy now, just not as much as I used to be. Like, I will always wear my hoodies, my jeans, my sneakers, my shoes, sneakers, all that shit. Man, have that many guy friends in middle school. I pretty much, most of my friends were girls, and the other girls think that, like, oh, you have friends who are girls, you must probably think you're a lesbian. I'm just like, what? Really, bitch? Child. Anyway, so what? I'm not. I'm just like, you think I'm some type of lesbian? Like, there's a difference. There's a difference between being a tomboy and being a lesbian. Not all lesbians dress like a tomboy. And honestly, most tomboys actually like guys. So I'm like, I don't know where they even got this from. So, like, I'm a tomboy. Yeah, like, yes, I have friends who are girls. So what's wrong with that? Anyways, like yeah, she was one of those people, like, spreading rumors about me, how I'm a lesbian, how I'm so weird. Like, nobody wanted to be my friend. wanted to be my friend after that. Now, like, I would say, fast forward to seventh grade. Seventh grade is actually when I fought her. So, like, I remember this day how, like, I was pretty much, like, I came to school, like, I wasn't feeling well, like my stomach, like, you know that feeling when, like, you feel sick, but you feel like you're about to throw up, like, you like that sick feeling in your stomach. That's how I felt the entire day. So second period came around. Oh yeah, let me just say this, like, before I even get to the fight, before I get to the fight part, Shorty was also messy with my friends. Anybody that I was friends with, or I was close to, that she went and messed with them anyway. She wouldn't mess with them, pick on them, all that type of ish. And I only had like a few friends. Okay, I kept, like, my circle is small. All right. Like, I remember in world culture, like, my friend, who I'm gonna call her Green. All right. I remember her crying. She ran out the room crying. Like, I went after her, and come to find out, Shorty said some things really hurtful. I really don't remember what she said exactly, because that was so long ago. And she also was talking shit about my friend Blue. Yes, this is like the same. It's my same friends, Green and Blue, from the first video. Okay, they're gonna remain Green and Blue until then. Like, back to Green. She was crying. Like, Shorty said some horrible things to her to make her cry. I'm just like, I cannot deal with this girl anymore. If you can mess with me, why bring my friends into this? Like, and I, like, before we even now let's fast forward into the seventh grade. Well, actually, this wasn't grade, but whatever. Like, I remember, like I said, I was pretty sick, but not that sick yet. Like, so second period came around, I had world history. Like, I came into the classroom, set my stuff down. Then I realized I had to talk to my teacher about staying during lunch for some, like, missing assignments. Like I said, I was a good student, but I was not the best. Okay, middle school was middle school was hell for me. So as I was walking, my teacher was, like, at the front door communicating with the other teachers, like, and greeting other students as they walk by or coming in. I see Shorty and Kiki, like, they were like, I had to walk right past them. They were, like, next to me, so I had to walk right past them to get to the door. The moment I walked past right them, I see Shorty looking dead in my face once again, saying ew. And I'm just like, you know what? I had enough. I had enough of this chick. I elbowed her because I'm like straight up, cause sis, I was not in the mood, and like, best to believe this girl was shocked that I actually did that along with her friend. That, like I said, I was not in the mood. I already feel sick at this point. I don't need anything else to make me way more sick than I actually am. Like, all right, when so I made my way to to my teacher, asking him about my missing assignments. Can I stay during lunch to do them? He said yes. Like, fast forward fast forward fast forward during class, I had feeling this feeling that something is about to happen after class, cause I could feel a whole burning 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 at my forehead, and I can see Shorty again looking dead at me. I knew something was going to happen after class. So I say I need to be prepared. I try to dust off that feeling and try to continue to listen to what the teacher was saying. Fast forward, second period class is over. Me and Green started walking to our next class, and I can hear bickering behind behind us. I turn around. I see Shorty and her other friends coming like hot on our heels. They like Shorty is still like yapping and yap like at me, and I'm just like, I'm not hearing a goddamn thing because like I'm tired of this girl. Like my anger just started rising, and I turned around and called her a bitch. I don't give a fuck, cause like this, like, what do you expect me to do? I didn't expect nothing else. And Green was like, Tara, language. I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a crap anymore. Like, she is just getting on my nerves at this point, bruh. Like I said, me and Green were walking to our next class because we got English class together third period, but we also have lunch during that period. So I went all the way all the way to my locker to grab my lunch because I did not feel like going all the way there to get my lunch by the time lunch hits. As I was making it to my locker, again, these girls, Shorty, her other group of friends, hot on my heels, follow me to my locker. And honestly, I did not care at this point. All I heard was blah 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 as I'm trying to open my locker, gain my lunch from my locker, and that's it. And all I heard was, "Oh, you're a crybaby, and no one likes you." And I'm like, "That's it." I had enough. Like, try to tune her out best as I can. I slowly got up, came right toward Shorty face to face, and we started fighting, started swinging. Like, And honestly that like went by so fast. Like I didn't see who. The only I didn't have no scratches. I had no scratches, no bruises, or none of that. The only thing this girl did just knock my glasses off, and that was pretty much it. Like I don't, and honestly, that fight happened so fast. Like it was just like everything was a blur. Like I'm just like I'm tired. I feel like I said I feel sick. Like I feel sick. I'm just like I'm so mad. Like I'm shaking. Like I grabbed my lunch and my stuff. Went to third period. Anyway, as I came to the third period, I sat down like nothing happened. And Green Green looked at me like, what happened? I didn't say anything because I was so mad. Like my leg was like literally shaking. Like and honestly, like 15 minutes into class, like I get the one of the administrators come get me. I told them what happened. Like go down. I had to go down the office, file a statement or whatever. I literally sat there for who knows how long. And honestly, that word, honestly, us fighting got around pretty quickly because again, everybody in our class knew that me and Shorty do not like each other. Like after I filled out the statement, all of a sudden I had to go to the nurse, which was pretty stupid because I don't have like I said, I didn't have any scratches or bruises on me. And I told her like the only thing that she did was knock my glasses off, and that was it. I didn't have no scratches, nothing. So I so after I came back from the nurse, I went back to the office yet again to talk to one of the assistant principals. We had two assistant principals actually. Yeah, we did. And I went and let me tell you this. Like I said, we had two assistant principals, and one of them was just a complete bitch. Okay, and honestly, no one liked her anyway. So I told her what happened, and this dumb female, this dumb female had the nerve to respond back to me like, you guys were fighting in the hall. You didn't bother to go. You didn't bother to go to a teacher about it. But that's somehow what she said, and I'm just like, bitch, what? What? And let me just say this: when we were fighting in the hall, there was no teacher. There was no teacher in the hall. They were probably on the other side of the hallway. Like it's a long hallway, so like they were like far. They were far from what for where me and Shorty fought. So I'm like, so hell how the hell was I supposed to tell a teacher that that me and Shorty were about to fight and she kept on messing with me? It was, I said, like again, this assistant principal was just dumb. Just a dumb female dog. And again, no one liked her anyway. So they're like blah blah blah. I pretty much did not get suspension. I pretty much did not get suspension because of the whole, because like I said, Shorty kept on messing with me. I did not do anything. Like, yes, I would, like, I will say yes, like I threw the first punch, but the majority of, but the majority it was Shorty. Like I said, cause she's the one who kept messing with me. She's the one who keep coming at me first. So like so yeah, that's that. And like I said, that us fighting got around very quickly, and I just do not care at this point. Like I said, I was already feeling sick, and everyone kept asking me like, "Oh, what happened? What happened? Like, why did you guys fight? Blah blah blah." I'm just like, I do not want to talk about it. Everybody kept on peer pressuring me to what happened, and and honestly, I did not care. I actually told people about what happened, and some people keep. The funny thing is, people kept asking me like, "Did you win? Did you win?" And my me being the dumb person that I am, I did not know when it came like to school fights, there's winning. Like, I didn't get the memo. Okay, this was like my first time being in an altercation with someone like that. Like, I got into altercations where like just like a like I guess like a tussle, but this was like my first like physical altercation that actually happened. Like, no one told me anything about winning, and did I win? I don't know. Okay, everything just happened so fast. It was like a blur. So yeah, and like, and honestly, after that, after me and Shorty fought, she actually stopped messing with me. Actually, thank goodness. Like, she pretty much stopped messing with me. She didn't come to school for like a month or two. And like the moment like June hit, she came back. Like for some reason. Like, and she didn't, and again, through like the second half of 7th grade and 8th grade year, she stopped bothering me. So thank the Lord. Like, and honestly, looking back at this now, like the moment that this girl started messing with me, I did not do nothing to her. I did not do anything to make this girl hate me. Like, I'm pretty much just like sitting here minding my business, and all of a sudden, like, she just did something out of nowhere. I don't know if this girl was bored or miserable, because I don't know what the hell was even going on with her in her mind. Like, we all have that one person, or at least some people in our lives, who just dislike you for no reason. Like, is that just me? Like, I don't know. But yeah, but she was one of those people who just did not like me for no reason, and I didn't do nothing to her to make her not like me. And another side note, like, some people think like, oh, she probably just find you irritating. I'm like, what did I do to be irritating to her, besides just standing here like a statue, just like twiddling my thumbs, like actually paying attention to the teacher. Like, what did I do to be irritating? Honestly, And honestly, that's the story. Like there's nothing else to it. Like, cause like I said, after we had our altercation, she stopped messing with me. Like, and who knows what she's doing? Like, will we ever be cordial? Will we ever be friends? Oh hell no, cause like she made like she's one of the reasons why middle school was hell for me. So yeah. Like I said, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and my TikTok. Okay, my TikTok is really like interesting. I'll to be active as possible. But yeah, like I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.